Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding...
And the finish! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like...
And Del Piero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, what can they make of this? Baresi. And that's gone loose. And he's managed to get free. Van Bronckhorst with the cross. Eto. Del Piero. Distributed tidily. Vieira gets into some space. And it's Vieira. And this is Cruyff! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't come...
Pull it! Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
He's got through. Oh, it's come off the upright. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cruyff conjures time and space where few can.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Eto'o. No, that's been intercepted.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3.
Pull it. Cruyff. Cruyff goes steep.
He's had a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Del Piero goes short. And it's Thuram.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's made its way to him.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And he can clear it away.
Bergomi. Nedved.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And he's being shifted off it. Osimhen.
Good, strong midfield running here. Ronaldinho.
That's an excellent interception.
Del Piero.
He is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And he was quick to react.
Yaya Toure.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And smartly reclaimed.
Now it's Del Piero.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, no joy this time. Vieira. Gattuso.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
He's had it taken off him. And it's Ronaldinho. It's a pretty loose pass. Cruyff might just make this. And he's there to retrieve it.
Half-time getting close now.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Yaya Toure.
Good driving run. Oh, that was vital.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Now the ball in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Toure running with the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pull it. Vieira gets a foot in here. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. He's shifting through the gears here.
Nedved.
And that interception. Can he finish? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. Nedved. Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldinho knocks it out wide.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he was alert to it. Del Piero. Neatly clipped into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Eto'o. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Caught offside that time. And they're back on the ball again. Turan. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, delightful ball. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palestine clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He is through here. Hullet. No way through there. And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Passes short and sharp. Osimhen. Chance! Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's in on... and Hullet! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's gone back to the keeper. Check, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ibrahimovic, he rises! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again!
Thuram gets it away. Palestine have the chance to go the other way. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic thinks about the shot. Eto.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Brilliantly cut out. Bullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Del Piero is onto it in a flash. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Gattuso. Baresi. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's been cut out, well played. Yaya Toure. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Baresi. That's
There will be
Maldini.
1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Nedved. And the counter is on. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.